Hello everyone, I want to try and show you the new legendary bosses that I put on the server. This is an idea of how to do it. They are boss battles, group battles, so you might need 2 or 3 of you to take them on. They can only spawn in the wasteland, so you will need to spawn them. They don't naturally spawn because they're very powerful. So let me show you how to do the first boss, which is just the lead-off boss before the legendaries. So if you find the wanted posters, there's ones at spawn and ones at kill zone. So what you're looking for is the first boss, not the legendary, but the first boss is Rain. Alright, so you want to kill Rain, and you want to get the Kill Rain Boss quest and the Kill Rain Boss for loot. You would need both, so I have them back on the belt here. So down here, the yellow one is the Kill Rain Boss, and the purple ones are all for loot ones. So I already have them done because I had to test it. So let me show you what it looks like in the skills, in the perks. So if you go to the books, scroll all the way down, you'll see all the books in the order you have to do them for the chain. The turrets can be skipped because they're side quests. So after you do all the emerald, 13 through 16, then it'll give you, then you can do the legendary bosses. And the legendary bosses use special guns. The guns are the DZX Element gun Mark 1, then there's Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4, and Mark Z. And there's a reason for that. Alright? So you would have to kill Rain first to be able to make the Mark 1 DZX Element gun. You will need that and the special ammo to kill the legendaries. Okay, so let me show you what Rain looks like. And you can use any gun for Rain. Okay, so Rain is a normal boss, but he's about the same level as Ort. So let me spawn him in. And to spawn him in the wasteland, you have to do 4 loot quest. Okay, kill Rain boss for loot. So you would start the quest. Alright, kill Rain, and then you would summon him with the loot. I already have the quest done. Alright, so this one will just show you what would happen. Okay, spawned him. Where is he? I'm in God mode. Alright, so here he is. He's Rain. He's made out of water. Okay. And you can just kill him, right? Once you kill him, he will give you loot. Alright, he'll drop a loot crate. This loot crate here. When you also kill him, he will unlock the first weapon book that you have to read. And when you read the book, you can go into the workbench. And you can search for the weapon. Alright, so what this will give you is the next weapon, which is usable by level 350 player. I'm sorry. This will unlock the um, the Mark One, which is a 350 plus player. You will need to trade in any of the 240s you have. If you have a crappy one, then use that. Trade it in. What you need, once you read it and you get the quest, it's going to ask for this bar. That's a special bar. The nodes are going to be at spawn to get. So once you kill Rain, you get this box for loot. You open it up, and it will give you this pickaxe. And they're color coded, so yellow. Alright, so the pickaxe is called. Okay, and then so they're matched up, yellow, so you go for the resource that's yellow at spawn. You'll find them underneath in the mining thing. There's 4 of them. Alright, and when you mouse over them, it'll tell you which one's which. Okay? If you don't have to pick, it doesn't do anything. Just have a regular pick, doesn't do anything. Except for the grass. Alright, so you will need the special pick. Okay? The pick is one-time use, and when you use it, it will spawn the resource. Alright. You open it, and it gives you the bar. Alright, and then it goes to the empty thing. It will grow back. It only takes a minute or two. Just because this is test, on the next one you'll have to find them in the wild and then do them. Alright, so then you would take that to the workbench. You'll see, because you killed Rain, you'll have the gun, the Mark 1, and you'll have fire bolts. Okay? You will need both the gun and the fire bullets to kill the next level. Alright? So here I'll just show you the gun. And I'll just grab bullets. Okay, because my crafting is very low, I have a level 1, so I'm just going to grab a higher one. Alright, and then this gun, the Mark 1, will now use all the ammo, the previous ammo, so you can use diamond, you can use ruby, you can use emerald, you can use regular ammo, and then you can use the ammo that goes into 240. It'll also give you use for the fire ammo. Right, so you would bring up R, and you pick the fire bolts. Okay, so now you need this gun and the fire ammo to kill the next legendary boss. Alright, and that would be Undertaker. Okay, and then with any of the legendary bosses in Rain, you have to use the 4 loot to summon them in the wasteland. Alright, so here I already did it. because I tested it. So I'll just summon them. Now, because they're legendary, they will summon other minions to help them. Alright, so let me show you how to summon it. Okay, so it's summoned, and yes, I stopped them so they can't run around. Alright, so you see, this is the Undertaker. These are the minions. And there's 4 of them. So each legendary will summon 4 minions to help them. Okay, so here's one over here. Okay, now the reason that it's a legendary fight is the minions have debuffs. Okay, the boss could have a debuff, but the minion also have debuff. These particular minions have a range, so you can't shoot. So if I go to shoot, my gun will just make a clicking sound. Alright, and you can see over on this left hand side, you see all my buffs. So if I check out my character and I look at the buffs, you can see there's debuff that shows that a boss is near me, and then that a boss is close. So the boss is close, which means there's a range that there's one near you, and then there's one that shows that the boss is actually debuffing you. So that's off the main legendary, and the other bosses will do that also. So this one has a debuff on the boss, on the legendary, is the Twitch keep moving. Alright, so if you stand still, you're slowly losing health, so you gotta constantly move. And then the minions have the no range. So to kill the legendary, because you have to use the fire ammo, you have to kill the minions first, and the minions can't be shot. Now, the reason for that is what you can do is you and 2 other people, 3 other people, 5 other people, someone can coax the legendary away while somebody can melee down the minions. So let me show you. I'll just kill the minion here. Okay, so Granna killed the minion, so there's one over here. And once he's dead, you see the debuff goes away. But you can see the one debuff means that there's a boss nearby, but I'm not being debuffed by him yet. So as you get close to the other minions, you can see I come close to this one, the buff comes in. So I can't shoot him again, so I have to hit him. So like I said, you get somebody coax these guys off, and they're a little over 1,000 points. So they're easy to kill. I'm using a one-hit thing here, so you would have to melee them down, and they shoot at you. So I'll show you afterwards. I'll have them moving. So then you get the legendary. So the legendary, you would need the weapon. So if I had a regular weapon, and this is the 240. If I use this, you can see that his health doesn't go down very fast. And mind you, you won't be right next to him, you'd be far away. Alright? So you would need to use the fire. And you can tell which legendary by the name. So his Undertaker and fire. So you would need the fire ammo. And you would probably have to have your buffs maxed. Alright? So I can show you. I can attempt to kill him. He's just going to be pushed back. But I don't have, some of the guys would have multiple guns and whatnot. I'm just going to show you how I can do damage to them. I probably won't kill them. Alright, so you can see how much the fire actually damages him. He's just going to blow up because I got him to 50%. Alright, so that's basically it. Let me just summon him again. And I'll turn him on and have him walk around. So I'm in God mode. So there they are. This is what a legendary fight's gonna look like. So try and get them minions away from him. You get the minions away, and the boss debuff is down. Then you can kill him. And yes, I'm in God mode, so it's easier. So once you get him down, then you can shoot at him. Like I said, you probably need one or two of you, at least, to fight him. Alright? God gun. Alright, let me give you a quick show of what the other zombies look, the legendaries look like. I'll just spawn a few in here. Alright, so here's the three other legendaries. So you got the old Birch. You have Blaze. And then you have Auto. Auto's the last one. So, and you can see each one of them has a different debuff on them. Each one of them has a different debuff. And then they would also have minions. So each of the minions would have a debuff on them also. So, like the other ones, you would have to kill the minions first and then fight the legendaries. So you would never encounter three like this unless you did 4 loot to bring them in. So these are tests, so there may or may not be easy for the players. I could do them. I had a couple of the mods, Dare and Future test, and they were able to kill at least the first legendary, the Undertaker, so I hope this helps. I've also raised the player level up to 600, and if you get all the way to the last gun, which is the Mark Z, the Mark Z will have other ammo, which is ammo that will kill all the legendaries. So you don't have to make all 4 ammo anymore once you get the max gun. Okay, so I hope this helped. Thanks for playing on my server, and have a good day.